Hey guys, this is Josh with Nifty and Thrifty Storage Finds. Thank you all so much for joining me on this cool episode of what I found at yard sales today. Last weekend there was 9 or 10 yard sales, and I must say that today when I started, I didn't see any at all. So I was actually on my way home and saw a little sign that said garage sales, so I pulled in, and it wasn't a garage, it was an old business that somebody was using to have yard sales. They were bringing stuff from their house to their home, and nobody was there. It was kind of back out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody could see the building. But I have to say, I'm so glad I went, because this is probably one of the best scores I've had in a very long time. So with no further ado, if you guys enjoy yard sales, thrift stores, all kinds of different hauls, storage units, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to waste any more time, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Up first, we have a Hero Escape bicycle. She was asking $15 for it. It does not look like much, but I will be the first to tell you this bicycle is worth like $200 to $250 on eBay. There's only one active listing, and no sold listings. I was really hesitant to buy it because it is a bicycle, but looking on Google, I mean, they're like really expensive. It's from like 1988, 1989. It does need new tires. It needs to be cleaned, but overall, it's in really good condition. It even has the little foot pegs for your feet to slide into. And this next one is probably the best find I have found at a yard sale in a long time. Again, they were asking $15, which I gave them $15 for it. The Hero Escape I gave $12, but this one I gave them $15 because I know what this is worth, and I know it's worth a lot of money. Now, when I think of Panasonic, I think of cameras. But I did not know that Panasonic actually made bicycles. And not just any bicycle. This was actually made in Japan. And it's very, very high quality bicycle. This is the Panasonic Dx 1000. This Zero has some damage to it. But if we look on the other side, there is no damage right there. This is a beautiful vintage bicycle. And like I said, I have never bought bicycles because if I sell this on eBay, I have no idea how to ship it. So I personally will have to go watch videos on how it was shipped, or I may just have to go buy like a big TV box or find one. But if it sells, I will definitely find a way to get it shipped out. But this stuff is beautiful. It's all original. He may have retaped the grips, but as far as the frame goes and even the brakes, it's all original. Let's see if we can zoom in right here. Like that's even, it says made in Japan. These may even be the original tires on it. And even, there's the frame right there. It says Panasonic bicycles. This bicycle is kind of all over the place on eBay. It's worth like $250 to $675. I think conservatively, it's probably a $350 to $400 bicycle. It's beautiful. I've seen these on other YouTube channels, people finding them and restoring them and selling them for close to $1,000. I may do that. I may not restore it, but I may clean it up and detail it really good. If you guys want to see a video of me detailing this bicycle, cleaning it up, leave me a comment below and I'll do it. Like I said, this one garage sale, they did have a lot of stuff, but a lot of it was like older women's clothing, things along those lines. But this is what I found so far. It may not look like much to you all, But to me, this is a gold mine. A lot of this stuff is late 80s, early 90s stuff, and I may end up keeping some of it, just to be honest. Except for one item that was absolutely free. I was not charged for it, and it blew my mind. So, let's just dive right into it. I picked up this Casio Keyboard. It is model number MT205. I think it's worth about $35. She had $10 on this Crunch tin, and it has sports cards in it, and it's completely full. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. The tin itself is what caught my eye. I do collect old tins. I believe, let's see if we can find a date on this, 1992. And I think that sports cards originally came in this. I'm not sure. But it does have like the LA Lakers on it. On the other side, it has the Chicago Bulls. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. And then she had two other packs of cards with it. And that's Bill and Ted cards. I had never seen those before. And some more weird cards as well. So I ended up giving her $5 for all of these cards. There's some loose that wouldn't go in it. I don't think that was too bad of a deal. I don't think I'll make a lot of money on it, but who knows? I have to go through the cards and see if there's anything worth value. This Cabbage Patch doll was $1. This one was 50 cents. It's a little dirty. I might be able to clean it up. I'm not sure. That one was $2. Both of these dolls were $1 a piece. And these Cabbage Patch dolls, you can look on the back of their heads and sometimes along their necks and see what the year is. This one was 1988. This one was also 1988 as well. This one is worth about $30. This one is worth $15, and this one's worth $15. Both of those are worth about $10 a piece, I think. And these two little dolls are from Magic Nursery. They were $1 each. This $2 tag came off of another doll. It fell off. It was $1. But I took a risk on those because I wasn't really sure how much they were, and I didn't want to stand there and look them up because she was right beside of me. And I think these are also from 1988. I'm not sure. Let's see. Again, there's nothing on the back of the head, so sometimes you have to look. Actually, yeah, it is too. Sorry. Right there on the neck. It says 1988. But they were only worth about $10 a piece, but they will sell. Some of my favorite finds that blew my mind were these Super Soaker water guns for $1 each, and there's two. The year of these are 1992. I don't think you all can see that very well. I remember playing with these as a kid. Like, it brought back so many childhood memories on those. This is the bot suit for Kron from 1989. And I will give a shout out to my buddy Sean for letting me know that's where it was from. There's like a little pink brain that went inside of this, and his tentacles would come out right here or his arms. That's a cool little piece. And just want to say thank you, Sean, for letting me know that's where it was from. And I was actually at my parents' house yesterday, and I found my old Ninja Turtles from when I was a kid. So that will probably be kept on a shelf with the rest of the stuff. That was only 25 cents. This is a vintage strawberry shortcake doll. And I wish you all could see these dates. But it is from 1979. and she's worth quite a bit of money as well. I picked up all of this strawberry shortcake stuff, including the doll, for $3. This was thrown in there too, but that's not strawberry shortcake. It's actually Play School, and it is from 1982. See if I can get you all a better view of that. 1982. This guy here, some of you all may know who he is. Some of you all may not. This is Uncle Jesse from Full House. He's worth a pretty decent penny as well. Then these three little mini dolls are from like 1992, I think. Let me double check. No, 1986 is from. This one's 1986. This one is 1986 as well, which is the year I was born, so they're at least 35 years old. And that one's from 86 as well. So I didn't know they were that old. I need to do some more research on those. I typed in the wrong date. I couldn't imagine these being more than $10 or $15 a piece. This is a carriage for strawberry shortcake. It's from 1984. A lot of this stuff is just really old and brings back a lot of memories from when I was a kid, except for the dolls. I did not have the dolls. My sister had the dolls. Huge find right here. Completely blew my mind. These toys right here was in that bag for 25 cents. Honestly, I didn't even know who they were when I bought the bag. I just saw action figures, so I bought it. But these are from 1989 and 1988. And these are from the Dukes of Hazzard. If I had a complete set, which I'm missing one other person, so it would be these two plus that guy and one more, would sell for about $200 just for like 4 of these. But I have, 2 of these, 2 of him, and 1 of him. Each one of these are selling between $25 and $30 a piece. And I paid 25 cents. Completely blew my mind. I also picked up this Diesel 4-4 noise canceling CB microphone. It's in really, really good condition. It's not worth as much as I thought maybe it would be. It's worth about $10. But for $2, I might as well, picked it up as well. But never underestimate the small yard sales or garage sales that's in the middle of nowhere. I forgot to say that these are not included, was not in the sale. They're just on my table, actually. But this one, I told myself as I turned around and went back to it that, it's the small ones that's not really advertised in the middle of nowhere that can bring the most money. But this thing right here was absolutely free. It's the steering wheel and pedals to the original PlayStation, and it is complete in the box. The box itself has seen better days, but this was absolutely phenomenal. I think it's only worth about $20, $25, but I'm keeping this. I'm not selling this at all whatsoever. I mean, the graphics on the box takes you back to the early 90s when we all had PlayStations and we thought we were the coolest kids on the block. It is inside, but I haven't taken it out yet. We have the steering wheel, the pedals. What is this stuff? Like an old brochure for the PlayStation. Oh my goodness. You can register your PlayStation. I wonder if I sent this in if they would still register my PlayStation. Wow. So many memories. But this is definitely, I'm keeping this for sure. I will never sell that. All in all, I spent $50 on everything. I spent $15 on this bicycle, plus $12 on this one. So that was $27. And the rest of this stuff, I spent $23, I think. But these little guys here completely blew my mind. I did not know that those were from the Dukes of Hazzard. I'll be the first to tell you. I may end up keeping them. I don't know. I have a hard time parting with stuff from the 80s. I'm thinking about keeping those. I'm definitely keeping this little guy. I'm trying to build me a Ninja Turtles wall from the 80s and 90s. The Super Soakers, I definitely want to keep those, but I don't know if they will because they do bring really good money on eBay. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you all exactly what this stuff is worth on eBay once I get it listed. So, and don't be afraid to pick up old dolls. I mean, I know we're men and guys, but come on, we're resellers too. If there's something you see that you like, let me know below, and I'm sure we can work out a deal. But pay attention to old water guns. They can bring good money. And the Cabbage Patch dolls, the older they are, some of them bring really good money. I think that she's worth like $20, $25. The Super Soaker water guns are worth like $30, $35 a piece. And I said these guys were worth $25 to $30 a piece. Uncle Jesse is worth like $10, $15. A lot of this miscellaneous stuff from the not Cabbage Patch dolls, the Strawberry Shortcake stuff, it's worth really good money too. I think I told you all this one was worth like $30. I mean, I think he's supposed to be a football player. Number 31. And even says Cabbage Patch right there. But a lot of this little stuff here, like $10 for that, $10 for that, $10 for this. I think she's worth like $15, $20. This is worth $8 or $9. I mean, I have a lot of really good stuff. You know, I wrote everything down on how much I would make, and I can't seem to find the notebook. But I'm going to try and put screenshots at the end of this video of what exactly it is and what it's worth. I've never done that before in a video, so I hope it works out good for you all. If you would, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And from my family to yours, Happy Mother's Day.